it's Psychic Medium Queen coming in with another reading. But before we get into that, guys, I want to welcome all my new subscribers. Welcome to the Enlightened family. If you happen to come across this channel, it wasn't by chance. Feel free to join us for more readings like this and readings to aid you on your own personal spiritual path. Don't forget to like the video, comment, and subscribe. Okay, you guys, so we're going to say a prayer and we're going to get right into... Hello, Sharon. We're going to get right into this because Spirit has some heavy hitting stuff to talk about today. We're going to get into... Sharon is posting the payment details for people who want to get a one-on-one. I'm going to give you guys, as always, our setup is the same. I'm going to do a prayer, and then we're going to do the preliminary messages, and then we're going to get the one-on-ones, and then we're going to go and do a collective, and then if there is time, we'll do a little bit more. Okay, so let's say a prayer, and let's get right on into this. So Supreme Being, all that is, I thank you so much for the opportunity to complete this reading for the collective. May it continue to be guided by your love and light. Now surround and protect us with your most golden, most highest divine energy, and only the purest, most positive, highest essence is allowed in this reading space on today. Teachers, angels, spirit guides, masters, ascended master, archangels, thank you all for coming. Thank you for messages of affirmation, clarity, healing, guidance, everything she's seeking. Thank you for giving an abundance and more. I say hello, Latanya. Hello, Antonetti. It's so beautiful to have you here, Latanya. I know that you're on vacay, so thanks for joining us on your vacation. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to get right into it here, into the preliminary messages that Spirit gave. Spirit showed me that the collective is overwhelmed. Hold on now. I pressed something and I lost my whole note. There it is. That lower vibrations was trying not to let y'all hear that, but we're going to hear it. So Spirit is saying people are overwhelmed. Now, I know you guys know about the inauguration, Trump being sworn in on yesterday. I don't know if I could talk about this because I am going to post this on YouTube, and you know how they're funny about certain things you say. So just know that I'm going to use code words. So if you have been watching the news, you'll know what I'm talking about. Rice, take off the R, is linking over people's heads currently. People that are supposed to be made to leave the country. I'm seeing a lot of money worries with people. I'm seeing consistent states of emergency. Yeah, consistent states of emergency. Yeah, they're talking about sending people away from our country as early as today. So things are already in effect. Now, I know everybody knows who uses TikTok about the TikTok ban. It had many worried about their livelihood. And Spirit is saying more is coming, you guys. So prepare yourselves because I've been seeing protests. I'm seeing rallies because people are tired. Remember when I told you guys last reading that it was going to be we the people? Let me put this a little lower so you guys can see a bit better. We the people against our state. Because people are tired of the things that are being thrown at us and realizing that we have more power with our voices to rally together than we realize. So people are at that state where they're going to start fighting back. So good for them. Now, you guys know I have mentioned time and time again that I was tired of my old trusty cards. So I went and got a new set today, and it's funny because we're living in wild times, and Spirit led me to a deck called Wild Reflections. Now that's funny. So I'm going to be using these, but I'm going to be using you guys, old trusties. Now, for those of you guys who didn't get a chance to message me because you're just seeing the live, if you want to get a one-on-one, now's the time to tell me where you're going to send your funds to. If you're going to be using Apple Pay or Zelle. Sharon, you guys forgive my voice. I'm always talking. You guys can use Zelle or Apple Pay, and you should see all the details down there below. Now, Sharon, you're the one that has paid so far. I'm going to let you choose. Do you want to do your 10-minute now, or do you want to do a little bit of the collective first and then come back to you? Yes, you sent yours. You guys, I don't watch a whole bunch of TV. I always just give y'all what Spirit sees. So for those of you guys who watch television, let me know, about what Spirit just gave preliminarily if you resonate with that in the comment section. while I get these cards on table. So Sharon, would you like your 10-minute now. And if anybody else, oh, wow, these orbs are different today. I'm seeing gold fly by. Maybe it could be from the cards, though. Okay. Collective. She's so sweet. She's saying that she's going to put hers on hold for a second. So I'm going to get some messages for the collective. It should be resonate with all of you guys. And then we'll get into the one-on-ones. Thank you so much for that, Sharon. So let's see what's coming up for the collective. Let's see what's going on with you guys. But that's some heavy stuff already out. Already out there. Let's see what they have to say. Now, while I get cards on table, how is everybody doing tonight? How are you guys feeling? Are you guys feeling the heaviness that's going on in the world? Are you guys being affected by money worries, money woes, and things of that nature? I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody is, honestly. Let's see. Okay, these are some beautiful, beautiful cards. Okay, so what is this? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands in the reverse. So Spirit is saying that it's funny because I was just having this conversation. I'm going to call it like it is. You'll do 5 minutes for your birthday? Oh, okay. I'm going to call it like it is. Had the person who was supposed to be in office been in office right now, this country will be going in a different direction. It will be going in a different direction in the way of its growth. And it's like literally the person who gives birth is shunned because, and that's considered a weakness. Like, she didn't get into office simply because she was a woman. It doesn't matter. She could have lifted a car. She could have lifted a building. She could have done everything under the sun. The fact that she was a woman is what held us back. And they're about to see in real time. The Spirit already said this before he was even elected into office. This is why I knew the outcome, but Spirit told me not to say anything because they were talking about who was supposed to be. And every major astrologer, everybody who is actually gifted, that is a psychic, predicted the same thing. But I was one of the ones that was like, I'm not going to do this because I already know the outcome of what's really going to happen, despite who won. So what happened before, I'll just say it happened again. Okay. So they're talking about real live world events. So this is going to cover everything. This is affecting everybody right now. This is in the reverse. Knight of Wands. So you had somebody who, y'all know who we talking about, told a whole bunch of lies and was very, very chatty to get into his position once again. You know, and I'm going to always give it like I see it. So this is not about who you voted for, what you against or up for. I'm giving it like Spirit is giving it to me. Okay. It's nothing personal. So Page of Wands is saying that there's a lie that is stating that something needs to be rebuilt and, you know, hundreds of billions of dollars need to be put into something that doesn't even exist here for the economy. Nothing is broken. Not really. The only thing that's broken is people who are poor are remaining poor and people who are rich are remaining rich. That's what's broken. Okay. So, and let me know where you're going to put that, Latanya. Let Sharon know so I can verify it after this. 10 of Wands says that we're going backwards. We're really going backwards in the world today. Our economy is not improving. We're losing things. And I'm feeling so much emotion in my body right now. Like a lot of people are crying. People are suffering. There are real live world events going on. People are losing their homes. You know, places are on fire. And, you know, you have the other part of the country that's in the cold that shouldn't even be. We're living in some perilous, different, as this deck said, wild times. So we really need to be mindful, you guys. And the smaller things that we have going on in our lives, they take a back seat. People are going through some real things right now. People are losing their homes, everything they work for right now. Let's see. 9 of Wands says, yeah, communication is out. We're just not in a very good state at all. There's a lot of wands, and that's about communication. We haven't been doing that very well for a very long time in this country. You know, I mean, after all, you have a person in office who doesn't even speak full sentences. Call them like I see it because I ain't scared. Okay. What is it? 8 of Wands. And that's not Queen. That's still Spirit. I'm still going to say it though. So 8 of Wands says we're not in a space where the things that are really going on are being spoken. But it's been that way for a while, you guys. It's been that way for a long while. And the name of this reading, you guys, is what you need to know right now. So this is basically your psychic news channel at this very moment. So Spirit is saying here, we need to get to the other side of this. We need to get on the other side of it. And the only way we're going to do that is if we, the people, start to put some footwork in. Okay? Because we're not sleeping at night. That's a lot of us. A lot of us are losing sleep. A lot of us are going through things because you're having so many things that are impacted. You have the medical system. They're threatening to take that away. Social Security, all of these things that when we get to a certain age, we will need. And this is not a lie. This is for real. They call that, and I don't mean for this to be a political thing, you guys, but I'm giving you guys what Spirit is giving me. But Spirit is saying that, like, literally the things that give us peace, they're trying to take them away. So you guys need to really be mindful of these really big things, because they put small things in front of us so that it can take attention off of what's really going on in our world that we need to be really mindful about. For example, the silly little TikTok 12-hour ban that had a lot of people worried. I knew it wasn't going anywhere, but a lot of people don't understand that the same person who, quote unquote, got it put back up is the same person who got it taken down. Hello? These things that happen, these things are distractions from the very big things that are going on in our world today that we need to be mindful of, you guys here. Don't let these silly little distraction about, celebrities, Shamar getting new teeth, for example, was all up in people's feed today. And what else? Just all little silly little things that they pale in comparison to the things that are currently impacting the entire world. Okay. So you guys send me some hearts as this is resonating. Let's see. The sun in reverse. Yeah, we're not, as a collective, we're not in the good space. We are just not in the good space. Yeah. I'm not seeing any growth. I'm sorry. In the next 4 years, I'm unhappy to say that I don't see any real growth. There's not going to be an impact. It's going to be a drop in the bucket. The same person who was on the golf course much of his presidency is going to be there again. And here again, you guys, like I said, this is sounding very political, but I'm just giving it to y'all like it's being given to me. All right, so, and we'll take a break after this spread and do the one-on-ones and get back into the collective after that. So the Two of Pentacles, more money is going to be lost. That means that stocks are going to go down. People are going to be losing money, like actual working class people, working class citizens. This is going to be some hard times. And actually, I gave this prediction back in 2020, so Spirit is piggybacking off of that. Things were not good then. And they did say for a long time we would be in a particular space, and that's not changing. Judgment. Please believe that those in power are the ones that are responsible for this. And of course, karma's will has to be balanced. So it will be paid for. It's just going to take a little while. Okay. And Spirit is, be forewarned that Spirit is way ahead of the game. So this can take years for you guys to see. It could be months, but with the way that things are, panning out right now, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys see them sooner and if your eyes are peeled. Okay. So 3 of Pentacles says that for those of you guys who stay in a state of happiness, I want you to understand that the key to keeping your happiness is understanding happiness is made and within your person, and nobody can take that away from you. There's no amount of money you can have that's going to change that. There's no circumstance that can change that. The only person that is in control of your happiness and creates it is you. Happiness is free. Okay? So don't let anybody shake you is what I'm saying here. Don't even let these messages shake you, because Spirit is just making you aware of what's coming. And it's always going to give you guys the reality, and I'm always going to deliver it in a way that you're able to digest. Okay? Okay. Woo! So let's take a really quick break. Let's get into you guys' one-on-ones. I know, right? I know, I'm sorry. You're tossing and turning, Gia. Yeah. You love the cards, Sharon? Woo! I'm doing that so I can breathe. Okay, so let's get on a lighter note for just a second. Whatever Spirit is going to say in the next round is going to say. But, Sharon, it's time for your one-on-one. LaTanya, you want to get a 5-minute? Are you going to be sending via Apple Pay or Zelle? I'll look out for you while I get Sharon's cards picked out here. Let's get a little 10-minute in for you. And if anybody else wants to get a one-on-one 5 or 10 minutes, the deets are pinned. Sharon has pinned them. Thank you so much. Ooh, Yeah. I'm going to use the new cards unless you want your trusty. I know it is heavy, but you know, Spirit's going to give it like, you know, I'm going to give it like I see it. But we need to be aware, and we need to be honest here as people who have the gift of foresight to be able to forewarn people. You sent it via Zelle? Okay, I'll have a look-see. I will have a look-see here. All right, my accents are coming out. All right, so let me affirm that. You guys, I be having like 5 devices going at one time, okay? All right, so this will be, is this it? Yes, they're saying this is it for your spread. What? Thank you. Ooh, okay, so here's what they're saying about you, Sharon. The Sun card in the reverse. So that's telling me that your peace checked out here for a second. You weren't feeling so peaceful. This is like recent. The Moon card is saying in the reverse, you recently had a hard time. Huh. Interesting. The Chariot. Did you... Either there's been a masculine in your energy or there's a... Oh, well, wait a minute. Hold on. We already know you got 2 masculines around. Now, which one of them got on your nerves? Because I see one done charged in, has either been in dreams or he has approached you physically. So which one is it? Yes, I am the queen of multitasking. You know that. The Lovers. Yes. So this is in the reverse. So this has to do with the man. This has to do with the man. 2 of Wands says that you have been waiting. You have been waiting for a while for both of these guys to step up to the plate, and you just stopped waiting. So what's going on? The Devil. So the Devil was playing here. You didn't see both of them? Oh, Lord. Physically? Did they both come physically, or did they approach you in your dream? Because I'm seeing here with the Devil card that you didn't see it coming. It kind of just popped up. But people been having a lot of dreams here lately, I've noticed. Yeah, you definitely had a tower. So something went awry there. But Spirit is saying judgment is here. So some balance is about to happen. This is in the present. They're annoying you as per usual. Oi, are they annoying you via dream because they're not stepping forward physically? Because you know they love how to do that. They like to see what happens with people is when they don't want to talk to you, they'll think about you to death. And okay, in dreams. Okay, see, I knew it was coming to you some kind of way. They will annoy you in your dreams. They will annoy you telepathically because they don't have the gumption. Oh, thank you for the word, Spirit, because I was going to say something else. They don't have the gumption to come forward on their own. But that's their way of communicating with you is via dream, because that's still a connection. That's how much I think about you, that you're in their psyche. So it's saying here, the Emperor, this is the mature one. The mature one, he's not making any moves right now. You're over it. I understand. This is how men move. You've been waiting to birth your newness, you know, your desires you've been having for a very long time. You're like, I'm ready for, oh, yeah, forgive me. If there are children watching this, you can't go ahead and click off now. I know y'all like to be hard-headed, so I'm going to be careful what I say here. I'm about to cut them off energetically in a minute. That's fine. Cut the cord. If you can't come forward to me physically, then leave me alone. Very much. So Spirit is saying here that the Empress here, what you've been desiring here, what you want to birth here, which is, you know, let's just call it what it is, to get busy. You know what I mean? You're ready for it to happen right now. And so as a result of that, you've been in the Hangman position. This is in the reverse. So because you've been in the Hangman position, you don't necessarily know what to do, but I get like you saying that you're going to cut them off. It will probably be good because it's going to pull your energy. That's a free will thing. So if you're going to cut them off, it will pull their energy in because you're taking yours back. All right, let's see. We got 7 more minutes with you. Let's see what else they're saying here. Any questions? Does that resonate? I got to get used to these new cards. I'm going to pull my old babies out in a second because these are new. This is my first time using them. I got to really break these suckers in because I got to see the pictures. Because all this stuff has happened already. They're all coming out in the reverse. So they're telling you what has happened here. So 3 of Cups says that they're saying that I know that, Latanya, you're currently away. So they're saying that, like, as far as you getting your happy, you need to spend more time with friends than anything. Like right now, your mind doesn't really need to be on these masculines, especially if they're not doing anything physically to step forward. And the older one, that older one is scary. I'm talking, he's scared. Not scared, he's scared. I do got to break a man. I know I got to break a man, but I don't want it. What? Oh, you were just saying that? So the Two of Cups is saying, yeah, you don't want a relationship, but these men get it twisted. They feel like in their minds, if a woman is approaching me and she's putting it on heavy, that she wants them in a very relationship like way. And you're like, I don't really want you, sir. I just want what I want, and then I'm gonna get rid of you. But you're not gonna say that to them, you know. So they're saying here with the Ace of Cups, they're gonna keep moving the way that they're moving. So if it's frustrating you, it's time for you to make a decision. I don't need the Hangman to know that that's something that you need to do. So Three of Pentacles says that, and also too, you were planning a good time to have with them, so you probably were putting money aside. But use that for more practical things, more things that you might need when it comes to spirit. You said, yeah, good night, I'm with the other. I can't read your comments and do this. I can't. Three of Wands says that, yeah, you have men that are holding back their communication. And they're doing it on, Sharon, I'm done with you. Are y'all, I'm done. She don't care who in the comment section, Lord. So, oh goodness. Four of Wands says, yes, you've been missing out on some good times along with friends because you've been thinking about these guys and what you want from them. And the thing is, remember when I tell you guys, and I've told you this many a time, remember the law of repulsion. The more you want something, the more you push it away. So just to be mindful of that, you're wanting this too badly. You know what I mean? Like, even though you're saying, Spirit, I don't no longer want a relationship, but I want that good. It's like, you still want it too bad. You have to understand the very goodest thing in this life that you can possibly have is going to be you. Yes, we all human and we're all grown, but we also have to be mindful that the universe, it responds to not what we're speaking out of our mouth, but the energy that we're operating in. Yes, I know, right? Sharon, she's just something. Listen. So yes, you're operating in a spirit of, I want it now. You're like a little kid in the store that's like, I see all this candy and I don't have the money for it and I want to buy it. I just want to eat it. And then they're like, hey, chill out. You don't need all that candy right this moment. You know, pick one kind of feel. So yeah, calm down before you have a sugar rush, okay? And get a brain freeze. So Five of Wands says, yeah, communication has been out with these masculines. And Six of Wands is saying that they're keeping their communication back. So I want to see, I don't know if I like these cards, honestly, because they give very limited messages as far as wording goes. My card, I'm going to pull out my bad boys. Let's get it. And then they're getting gold all over my table. Listen, y'all know how OCD I am. Let me get my old trustees. Let's get a few more. We got 3 more minutes with you, Sharon. Any questions? Does that resonate with you so far? Yep, they stressing you out. And if I didn't hear you, they ain't stressing you out. They stressing you out. Okay? Hi. But yeah, you guys, somebody had said this earlier, and you know who you are. You guys typically go through the same things. Use them substitutes. These are my trustees. Yes, that's right. Yeah, you're fire all day long. Okay, so, all right, 3 more minutes. So they're saying here, yeah, you've been stressed out because of these energies. And didn't I just say I need the Hangman for you to know that you have to make a decision? Here he is, popped out just like clockwork. It had been stressing you. So you should have called me already, Miss Lady. But I know you didn't want to do another emergency, I'm sure. And you have a session coming up anyway here shortly. They're saying to stand back and allow them to fight this for you. You know, who you can't with? You can't with me. Yeah, they're saying stand back here and allow spirit to really deal with this. Because you need to come up like a Queen of Swords. Remember, you're the prize. You're the prize. The chicken don't chase the egg when it comes to a man. And I want to suggest to all of my ladies who are in here tonight, oh, look at those orbs. I want you guys to read a book called Never, or listen to it on Audible, and it's called Never Chase a Man Again. There are some good little tidbits in there, but all of you guys here are high quality women, but it's going to show you where you've been faltering a bit. You know, it's always, I'm a firm believer in eating the fish and leaving the bones. Whatever doesn't apply to you, let it fly. But I suggest that write it down. So, but Spirit is saying here, Queen of Swords, you need to be the Queen of Swords. Understand that they need to approach you. If y'all don't want to come to me in the physical and y'all decide, well, they always come back. But the question is, are you going to want to deal with them when they decide to surface? You don't make a queen wait. When I summon you in my energy, and yeah, it's going to sound real cocky, but when I summon you in my energy, you come forth. I'm not going to follow you. I'm not going to chase you. You come to me because I'm the queen. I'm the only one that's on this, what is it, throne? And they're also saying be mindful and be prepared to defend yourself. And not in a way where you got to act a fool, nothing like that. Because we did talk about in your session about silence is the best weapon when it comes to dealing with anybody, not just a man. Okay? Learn how to get quiet. Learn how to reserve your energy. And let people, because it's like the quieter you are, the more people want to work for your energy. Trust me. Try it. Period. As Cherie said. So King of Cups says that, yeah, you have this older masculine. He's still stressed. I know that he's went to some therapy. He's done some work, but baby's still stressed though. And he's got a lot of work to do. And he's like in a freeze mode. He's not moving. He's not moving. It's funny. In the car, they're giving a smoke. This is my smoke and drinks car, but look, he needed to relax. He sound like he needed a drink. And I would never say that. But they're saying like he needs a stiff one, like a good 2 ounces. I would never say that. That is definitely his guys, where it is. You've been silent for 3 weeks. It's been hard. I know, Sharice. I know. I mean, I'm so proud of you. Hercules. I'm so So in the reverse, they're saying that you couldn't see this for your own self. Sometimes we need a little reminder. And this is not being renewed. They're going to keep on moving like this because they're scary masculines. And we don't need to go there, right? But believe it or not, that's already 10 minutes. It goes by so fast. Yes, they're scary masculines. I know. Yeah, he's stressed out, Sharon. I know you are, oh my God, because that's not something I would say at all. Okay. Okay. I never say that, but I'm always going to give y'all how I see it. Silence, it really is the key. Okay, so let's get Miss Latanya. Do you want the new deck or do you want the old trusty? Let me know in the comments section. Yeah, silence is really key, you guys, because men tend to learn in silence better because it gives them time to process. I've already had this conversation with many of you guys. When it comes to emotion, men are not equipped. Most men, most manly Neanderthal guys, they're not equipped to have fights. Women, we are made for that. And it's not like we want to go around fighting or be emotional, but we were literally, our primal instincts were made for this kind of thing. So the best way a man can learn is like a child. Give him that space to breathe. When you don't like something, okay, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go. Not because you're trying to manipulate, but because you're giving space so that he can think about what he's done, hopefully, and it also gives you the space and room to simply respect yourself. That's good. Thank you, Latanya. Thank you for picking the old. I appreciate you. Because I don't know if I like the new cards. I might send them bad boys back. I don't know. They're too frilly for me. You guys, I have worn out at least 20 of these decks. Okay. At least. I literally bought I sell everything in bulk and I buy everything in bulk. I really do. Okay, Latanya in the reverse. And happy birthday. You said you were doing it for your birthday. Happy birthday. Let's see. I hope you're enjoying your vacation. And you're joining us while you're on vacation. I really appreciate that. You like them? Well, Sharon, how about this? I might keep them just for you, girl, because I don't know. I don't know. I have to be really drawn because these are the first cards I ever used, you guys, when I started reading professionally for other people. Spirit drew me to them. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to start your 5 minutes. So Spirit is staying here in the reverse. Why they starting off like this is beyond me, but I'm going to give it like I said. They're saying here that romance is in the reverse right now. And I know that we've been waiting. I know that Spirit literally, the last reading, I described this man from head to toe. So they're saying that ain't no nookie going on right now. But there also is a man, and I feel like this is the man that was at your house during Christmas or during the holidays. There's a huge fear of loss that is sticking with him. He wants an opportunity to be with you, but the thing is, like, I'm not content with you, sir. I don't really want no parts of you. You don't make me happy, simply because he's not somebody who has it together. And we know that story, so I won't live there very long. He's thinking about writing to you. Right as we speak, he's thinking about what to say, what to do, because he wants renewal in your connection, just so you know. 2/14, February 14th. Oh, okay. So Spirit is saying, 4 of Wands, you wanted to talk to me before you left. I know we had your session, but they're saying that either you took what I gave you with you or you wanted to talk. And you know what? I'm going to ask you this. We have 3 more minutes left, I think. Do you want me to bring you on the camera? You can turn your camera around. You don't have to, so I can talk to y'all in real time, because I don't like doing this where y'all respond via comments. I like that one-on-one action, you know. They're also saying that one of the guys you were dealing with, and I think they're just reminding you, because you had a few guys that were on you tough. And this is the one that came up last session, the one that contacted you. I wouldn't be surprised if he contacted you again, Mr. I want to, you know, if I don't get my way, I want to juggle a few women at a time. So this is the other masculine. So they're saying that he's still doing that, just so you know. And let me know if you had any specific questions, because this is what's coming up. And you know, I'm only going to give you what's coming up. They are saying that you're not giving me more than what you get. So you're like, I don't care what y'all doing. Especially if you're on vacation, like, if you can think about me as long as you want, but I'm not going to respond to you. He's not done. And they're saying you don't know how much power you have here with each and every one of these masculines, actually. And then the other one, I feel like he's resting on you. The one that went silent because it's like he finally got the hint. The one that you really didn't like or care for. They're saying you're a lot stronger. So we love to see that. And they're reminding you that love is on the way. So while, you know, ain't nothing going on in the boom boom room, something is definitely about to go on with long-term connection, and we love that. So I'm gonna be glad when that comes in for you. Just make sure to keep those eyes peeled, because sometimes we can literally pass up our connections because we're just not simply paying attention. And it doesn't come packaged how you think it would or is supposed to come packaged. Even though Spirit already gave you an idea of how the guy is going to look, because I remember he's brown skinned and I remember he's taller than you. But they're saying to learn from these past connections so that we don't bring these things over into the new connection that's going to be coming in soon. I don't know exactly when he's coming in, because you guys know I don't do timing. I'm not Jesus the Christ. But I will tell you that this person is supposed to be coming in soon. And this is not somebody that you're going to need to cater to and baby. He's somebody that actually is going to come and take care of you. I love that you've been taking some time to have some R&R and relaxing on your vacation. So this is really, really good for you. You're recouping. I love that for you. And they're saying here, now you're still on vacation, Latanya, right? I just want to affirm that. I know that the feed is a bit slow, so it'll take a few seconds here. It is so slow. Oh yeah, she is living her best life. Oh, your birthday was on the 17th. Okay, gotcha. My feet is not moving at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and just keep going. But here with the 2 of Cups, Spirit was saying that the people who you on vacation with, you know, I know the auntie's boyfriend or whatever, he doesn't look like he is the best time to be around. Like, he can have a little bit of attitude, but I feel like there still is peace there. So this is good. You were able to manage, kind of feel. And the last one here is the Magician in the reverse. They're saying you don't need to do anything as far as your connection coming in. Things tend to come to us when we're not looking. So just to be mindful of that. So literally just live your life, continue to take care of yourself, continue to vibrate in the energy that is high vibrational. And as a result of that, you will literally call your man in. Does that make sense to you? Did you have any questions, LaTanya? You guys comment something because I don't know if this feed is working. I'm going to go to my other one and we're going to get onto the collective really fast again. And then I'm going to see about some questions. Now, for those of you guys who want me to possibly answer a question, please share the live now. Please know that I will check that. If that is not shared to a place that actually is visible, you will not be able to utilize my services as far as the lives go. So, but let me see. What is... Okay, I can see you on my phone, but I can't see you on the other one. Let me go out of the... Interesting. No, all good. Okay, all good. You're welcome. Let me go out of the live and then come back in on my other phone because it's not showing me, you guys. That's so weird. Give me just a second. Okay. There we go. So it should work now. All right, so let's go back into the collective. And I'm going to get back into these cards. Spirit is telling me to use them. So let's get another spread and then we'll get some questions. So if you want me to answer a question, if I feel drawn to you, please comment in the comment section below and make sure you've already shared to 2 places, a public place, like a group or something, and one other place. It doesn't have to be on your page. I know some people are in the spiritual closet, so we can be a little particular about that. You're very welcome, and I hope you had a great birthday, LaTanya. Is that it? Spirit is saying yes. Okay. They're telling me to start here. 3 of Swords. This is confirmation. So it's going to go back to the same energy we were at the beginning, guys. I'm going to warn you in advance. They're saying right now the collective is in a state of brokenness because we were at a space where we were healing, and since we're going backwards by allowing somebody who goes backwards into office, we're allowing ourselves to go backwards, unfortunately. And it's not us, but those people who put him in office. They're also saying here with the devil that a lot of people have been deceived and are about to see just how deceived that they were. The Star card is saying here, those of you guys who possess magic, and I mean the collective, you are the ones who are going to be pretty much, you have the assignment of keeping everyone together in the way of anybody in your camp, your family, your friends kind of thing. Like, we have to lean on one another is what Spirit is saying here. The Emperor in the reverse is saying that there's no wisdom. We don't have somebody in office that has wisdom. And what Spirit wants to birth with our nation, with the world, is going to be on hold for the next 4 years. Whew, that's a heavy. Yeah, nothing is going to be renewed here with the Ace of Swords, but a lot more pain, unfortunately. I hate this for the collective. I really do. And don't get me wrong, you guys are going to be fine. Spirit will keep you even during the midst of a storm. Don't get it twisted. The Hangman says that a lot of decisions are going to need to be made by the collective. We're going to need to do some things and enact some things and let our government know that we, the people, do have a voice and we're going to really use it. Okay. And if you can't do anything, you need to be sending light and love. If you're not, that person that wants to put yourself in harm's way to make change, because that's the only way we're really going to see changes. Back in the day, people had to be willing to put themselves out there and risk something in order for change to come. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all of those big names, those were people who were willing to sacrifice literally self for us to get where we are. And we don't have a whole lot of those people. We have a lot of talkers now. So Spirit is saying it's time to put some feet behind these voices. Okay, I see you, Gia. For some reason, it's not working on this phone. So I'm going to try my other phone because I can't see you guys. And I can't look at this here. So let's try this other one. Forgive me. I'm going to... Like I said, I'm working with several different devices. But this one is just not moving. So we'll try this one. All right. And there's a major lag. Okay. So here with the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit is saying that it had a map planned out for us and it had plans for us, but we're at a state of, we're just stuck a bit. I'm talking about the world. People they're TikTok being banned, even if it was for 24 hours, is a good indication to let you know what the desire was here. It's like, I want to let you know that I'm the one that has the power. I can take anything from you at any given time, even your livelihood, and I don't care. That was the objective. And I think people got it loud and clear, because I'm pretty sure I literally seen people crying with that, just that 12-hour window. That's 12 hours that they didn't make money. The people who depend solely on that. And that also should let these people know you need more than one strand of income coming in. You shouldn't be solely contingent upon TikTok for your money, because it's not guaranteed. These platforms can be taken away at any given moment. You need to be doing SEO. You need to be doing marketing. You need to be doing, making relationships with actual people, as opposed to just depending on a platform to render you a buck, right? Those of us who don't use it, we don't have to worry about it. But for those that might come across my video, check out those different things that I just named, along with others, to solidify your future, right? You don't want to be put in that position again. So King of Pentacles says that, we have somebody who is, because they have an age, they're supposed to have wisdom, and that's quite the latter. Two of Swords says that they are pretty cards. I might just give them to you, Sharon, since you like them. But Two of Swords says that it's like our government, this is already happening, our government is aiming with no foresight. Absolutely no foresight. I'm going to just do this and see if it works, kind of thing. This is where we are. This is where we are. Four of Swords says that, this is all of the people in the Senate and stuff like that. They just sitting back, chilling. It's not impacting them what's going on with the world. The fires, they are sending relief and stuff like that. But it's like, I ain't got to worry about it. My house is standing. And if that one was on fire, I got another one out here in the Palisades. So it doesn't matter to them. I just want you guys to really be mindful of these really heavy things. Spirit is saying, please open your eyes and pray for the collective. We are not doomed. Don't get it wrong. We're not doomed. Spirit has got us. Don't get it twisted. But they're saying, I want you to understand the very real reality here. We're not doomed. We just going to have to really stick it out for 4 years. But we got this. Okay, so who all is here? Y'all comment in the comment section. I'm going to take a few questions. We got I'm staying for about 15 more minutes. I wanted to make the live about a good hour because I don't want none of these devices dying on you guys. But did that resonate with you guys according to what you've been seeing? If you've been watching the news and stuff I don't watch the news, like I said. I just give what I see. So let's get some questions. Let's lighten up the mood a bit. Okay, y'all, here. Oh, all right. So I'm going to take, you guys ask me some questions about the collective, about the world that you want to know. Go ahead and put that in there. And then also two, I'm going to take some personal questions as well. So just one question. And if you want a more in-depth reading, then you can do the minutes or you can book at a later date. But we got 15 more minutes left. I know that was hard to hear, you guys, but like I said, I'm always going to give it to y'all straight, like I always do. And it's funny because I'm thinking about, Spirit made me think about something that happened, but they're telling me not to mention it. But let's just say I'm doing exactly what Spirit told me to do, which is to keep you guys ahead of the game, keep you ahead of the curve of what's going to be happening with the collective. Okay, so we got 15 minutes of questions time. I want to be able to see them though. G, I see you. Are you still here? Please comment. You're here. Oh, this live is way back. Okay, Sharon, I see you. You don't watch the news either. I just see the stuff in social media. Same. They really are cramming it down your throat. Like you can't even get on social media now without seeing something news related. And then too, even like TikTok, the algorithm is totally different. You're seeing people I've never seen before. But that was on purpose. Okay, you're here. Is Antonetti here too? Latanya, Lee, Sharon. All right, I'm going to focus on y'all. Do you have a question, Miss Gia, that I can help with? And do you guys have any questions as it relates to the collective or as it relates to what I gave? Let me know. Okay, it looks like it's working. I know you're here, Latanya. I got you. I got you. If you have a question, go ahead and post it. This thing is so slow. Okay, Gia, I'm going to pull a general. Oh, let me know if you've shared to 2 places, because that's for the question, that's the stipulation. Share to 2 places, either share to a public group of some sort and share somewhere else. And like I said, these will be checked. But I'm waiting for some questions, you guys. Yes, do you see me working in a hospital once I'm done with school? Ooh, beautiful question. Do I see you working? I'm going to see what your guys say. I'm going to say, I need to, Antonetti, did you share to 2 places? Destiny, hi! Hello! It's lovely to see you. Make sure you guys answer some world questions as well. Thank you, Gia. I appreciate it. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is saying, they're giving me some general messages. I'm going to give you what I get. Things are about to turn around for you. So this is good. So after you finish school, you're actually going to be clearing up your world here. And I'm sorry to say, you're about to make a man mad, and you know who I'm talking about. I'm going to tell it like a T.I.R.S. That ain't going to change. You about to make a man feel real lonely and real left out in the cold right now as we speaking. You know who I'm talking about. You're going to become very defensive because I already saw this with you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We got 15 minutes left, Destiny. So if you wanted to get a reading, let me know. They're saying here, you're going to become very defensive of your person because you about to get, and this is affirmation because I got this for you before I even started this reading. You're about to become very defensive of your person. Because you're already growing and you're about to continue to grow. The growth that started when you met me, it ain't stopping no time soon. Even if I'm not in your life no more, I don't have any. The reading was pretty in depth. Okay, good. So Spirit is saying here, the growth that started with me, even if I wasn't in your life anymore, for example, it ain't stopping. You're about to make somebody who pretty much hasn't changed anything in their life look at themselves real closely. But I will warn you, it's about to be some rough nights ahead because of the simple fact that you're going to be making these changes and you're going to be getting some clarity. You're going to be having a new life. So in that new life, yes, a new job. I see you in scrubs in real time. I don't need a car for that. I see that in real time. I see you in scrubs and they're blue specifically. They don't have to be, but blue gives me and it's giving nursey. I don't know if you are wearing these to school already, but this is what they're giving me kind of feel. And I'm seeing you walking into a building. So yes, the answer to your question is yes. Is she working there? Yeah. Cause I see you with your lanyard on. So yes. But they're saying you're going to be a little stressed during the transition, but I gave you this, I feel already though, while ago. But, this is why when you guys get your sessions, if we're not doing them live, it's good to have every single time. I always suggest recording so you can read that back. Yes, and I will be in your life. Yes, but yeah, you're going to have a masculine feeling very defeated because the more you grow, the more you, in a sense, he feels take away the connection because you're seeing your worth and your value. So you already been on guard, and I'm proud of you. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm hearing it like this. Your guys are saying, this is not me trying to baby you, but I'm hearing it. I'm proud of you, mama. That's your guys saying it because it's like, you're their baby. When it comes to your guides, they love you most. They love you more than anybody. So I'm proud of you, mom, is the way they're giving. Hopefully, does that resonate with you? Okay, it's funny because now the feed started going faster. Let me know if that resonated. Leave some hearts in the comment section. Wow, it's going fast. We only got 6 minutes left, so I got time for a couple more questions. Destiny, did you have a question? It's so lovely to see you. I love when you guys come out. You just don't know. And because I know all you guys' story. Let's see. Let's adjust this setting. Yes. Oh, I'm glad it resonated. I love to read for you, Gia. We need to get you on a one-on-one, a full in-depth. Speaking of that, while I have this time, let me go ahead and remind you guys, you do know that I have a a current raffle going on right now for you to win 1 hour that is valued at $250 for just, you know, a $10 ticket, or you can get a half an hour that's worth $160 for $10. So make sure you guys buy your raffle tickets. And VIPs, I have a special deal for you guys when it comes to that. You should have already received it. So make sure you guys are buying your tickets. Don't wait until the last minute and then forget it, and then you lose the chance to possibly win a reading with me, especially for those of you guys who just don't have that amount of funds to be reading constantly. So yes, buy the tickets. If you buy 5, I will match it with 5. That's the VIP deal. Okay? Get your tickets, get them. And you guys have until the end of the week. Okay, I'm seeing Antonetti. Where did you share? Yes, I know. Yes, you entered, Gia. Yes, Sharon, you entered as well. If for those of you guys who were in the feed that did not enter, please enter, because I want to be able to give back to you guys. You never know. That one ticket might be the one. You know, because people really try to get me, and this is my way of giving back to you guys. So definitely buy those tickets. And I'm still giving back to you guys because I'm matching y'all stuff. I'm matching your money. Okay, so is Anthony cheating on me in this relationship? Is this relationship worth continuing? That's 2 questions. That's not one. Queen hasn't done a raffle. I haven't done a raffle in a couple years, to be honest. It's been a long time. I don't have that kind of time anymore, but I wanted to give back. Is Anthony cheated? So pick one question, Antonetti, and also let me know where you shared, because I will check. You're very welcome. You know, I appreciate you guys. I adore all of my clients and everybody that I aid. That's what I'm here for. So I'm just waiting for that affirmation with this slow laugh. Yes, get those tickets. I shared to 2 friends. Okay. Are you able to give me another description of my future job, because I'm ready to go? Girl, I didn't describe the whole place. What more do you want? Is Anthony cheating on you? Okay. Ooh. Okay, I got you, Antonetti. I got you, darling. You're probably not gonna like my answer. Is he cheating? It's funny because they're showing me yes and no. And the reason why I think that is because it's not physical. It depends on what you would describe as cheating. If you feel like emotional cheating, talking to a chick, you know, in his phone, that's emotional cheating. Some people would say it's not, because it's, you know, not a big deal to them. But some people would argue that if you get somebody emotional, you got their heart, so that's worse than physical cheating. So in answer to your question, yes and no. If that makes sense. And that sounds really weird, but yes and no. They're saying here that things have not been as good with you guys on the romantic front. So I don't know if you guys haven't been intimate or whatever as often as you guys normally are or would be. But if you aren't, that's a surefire way to know that his head is somewhere else. The thing is, you spend too much time coddling this man. And this is a grown man. And so as a result of that, a man typically does not really want to be with somebody who is like his mama. So if you're always coming at me and you're always yelling at me and you're talking at me, it's going to make me feel less of a man. And I need to go get myself built up by another woman to feel like something. So I'm not saying that you're putting them down, but this is what happens when a man feels like you're getting into it. I agree, because they're getting to know the person. You're welcome, Gia. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know how long when that was, but so they're saying here with the Strength card, you know, if it's been a lot of that, it's been a lot taken away from you as well. Here with the Ace of Swords, you have a major guard up. And the thing about it is Antonetti, I want to warn you about self-fulfilling prophecies. If you're running around thinking that this man is cheating on you constantly, he's cheating on me, he's cheating on me, he's cheating on me. I don't know if you realize, but you're literally creating the dynamic that you believe that he is. So even if he's just talking to women and you consider that cheating, like he's being flirtatious, which he shouldn't be doing at all. Like, even if it's just that, you're creating the dynamic that you think is going to happen. Like, if you're saying he's cheating, he gonna cheat. Because you've literally created and called it into being energetically. So be careful with that. So physically, I don't see it. But I do see that you guys, there's a separation in the way of romantic connection physically. Does that make sense to you? He will make you some kind of offering here. Yeah, you can manifest anything. You got to be really, really careful. You've been needing to speak to a real advisor. Is what they're giving me. For a long, long time. You're not talking to anybody right now psychically. You're getting your answers, through here and there, lives and stuff or whatever. You need a one-on-one. So it'd be good for you to enter my raffle, honestly. You guys have some things you need to fix in your connection. You really, really, really do here. Because things are on the outs right now. And I'm seeing you down, I'm seeing you hurting, and I'm seeing you in a vision in real time, gesturing to this man, and you're trying to figure things out in real time. My darling, your work needs to be on you first. So I really got to get you in a one-on-one. So if you can't, even if you just buy one ticket into that raffle, okay? Because I'm literally seeing you're breaking apart. That's the only way I can call it. I'm seeing you breaking down and for some reason, they're showing me you tucking your hand behind your ears because it's like, when you're really hurt and it's like your certain gestures you'll do probably out of being, what is somebody pushing? Is somebody pushing the sad face? I don't want you to be sad. Let me help you with this. Let me help you build you up. You as a woman need to know, and I know you can feel this as I can feel you. You need to know your worth and you need to know your value and what you bring to the table. And see, the thing is, most of the time, often than not, men will only treat you how you allow them to treat you. And you as a woman, and the reason why I know this to be true is because every single time a woman gets her value and her worth and she checks herself and sees what it is, then all of a sudden this man wants to start acting right. That tells me that he had that act right in him all along. He only treated you like that because you allowed him to. So if you feel like he's cheating, that's a clear indication that something's going on. But also, too, you could be insecure enough because he's already done it before and he set that precedent and that narrative in your heart and your mind and you haven't healed. Either way it goes, you're still the one that's suffering. Does that make sense to you? So yeah, I want to do a one-on-one with you. I'm like, literally, at this point, you need a reading. I'm prescribing you like medicine at this point. Because if you can't get with me, I would suggest you to do meditation. And I will happily, if you provide your number, Gia has my business line. She can send it to you. I will send you a meditation to help you with your heart. But my darling, you need to get in here and get a one-on-one with me so we can go deeper. Okay. She does bring a lot to the table. But that's the thing. She has to understand that she's the table. And until she understands she's the table, a man is always going to come and make you feel like you less than silverware if you allow it. Okay. Any other questions? Did that resonate with you, Antonetti? I'll take one more from other people's. Let me know how things are going with you and Ray and the baby. I'm going to take the first question I see, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. You guys let me know, how did you guys like the what you need to know now information? Did it prepare you? Were you aware of some of these things? I don't want you to be afraid, okay? Yes, the meditation helped you a lot. Well, I gave you a different meditation, G. I think I gave you both of them, right? Because there's a meditation that's for grounding and for balancing. That's the one that I want Antonetti to do. But there's also meditation that I can provide to bring your man back, because that's the one I provided for Gia. And her guy came back, in less than 3 weeks? You are so very welcome. I really want to get a one-on-one. Will I get a new car this year? Cherise, you need to go back and listen to your reading, because I know that we talked about a car for you. Didn't we? Or did I? No, that was Latanya. I predicted a car for you this year. A car and possibly a new baby. Yeah, that's him. All right. I'm glad you loved it. So, Cherise, will I get a new car this year? Let's see. Girl, you should be asking me some other questions. You got me sounding like the Brat's wife, Judy. Girl. Let's see, Spirit. You got a decision to make when it comes to money, though, before you get this car in. So you got some things you got to get together first. I'm saying, yet there's just funny. They're doing it a lot. There's yes and no stuff. Yes, if you get your finances together. No, if you don't. Yes, and came back like a bat out of help. Y'all are silly up in here. So 10 of Wands says that you won't be walking alone. So Spirit is going to aid you with this. It's going good. There are some rough nights, but we're good. My mom, her husband, Ray, and I are actually going to sit down and soon talk about a potential business venture. Wish us luck. You don't need luck, girl. You got this. You know, I told you for the longest time you need to be in business. Okay? So, oh, this is crazy. Because Sharice, they ain't talking about that card. They're like, we already answered the card thing. You got to get some money stuff together before you get your, because they don't want you to put you in more debt, if that makes sense. You already know what that's about. So get your money together and you can decide if you want to buy the vehicle. I'm not seeing a vehicle without there being a decision, if that makes sense. And they've done that to you before, so you should kind of be used to that kind of talk. But they're saying right now you've been, you know, walking alone, like you mentioned earlier, that you haven't talked to, you know, oh boy, for about 3 weeks. And he's mad still, just so you know. He's mad. He's big mad. I'm glad you enjoyed the reading. Yeah, he's big mad. All right, guys. Let me see how much battery I got. Okay, I lost a couple people. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, so wait. I didn't see a question in that, Destiny. Did you have a question, or do you want me to know how this going to go? I don't care. He better cry in the corner. I swear I adore you guys. I really do. That is, oh my gosh, I can't. All right, Spirit. I'm going to let Spirit give a couple things, and then we're going to go ahead and jet out. It is my desire to do as many lives as I can for you guys. So I'm always going to announce. I try to do, at least we've gotten better. I announce a day before or a couple of days before. You guys know. You guys had it this time during the weekend. So we knew in advance. She said, cry in the corner. Let's get a couple more messages for the collective, for those of that are here tonight. Yeah. So we have somebody who's feeling left out in the cold, and you gotta, there's a woman here, a Queen of Wands, that's pissed off. And I mean, she mad. Oh wow, how will it go? I'm gonna look. Somebody got a feminine man at them, and they have a masculine over here pondering. I feel like this is for Sharon. So I want you to know, this is to add to your 10 minutes, that lower vibrations are speaking to one of the masculines. And I feel this is the younger one. So they're messing with the happiness and the joy they can have and the good time. You know what I mean? They're messing with that time that they could have by simply being ignorant. Let's call it like it is. All right, Destiny, let me see this venture. Let's see what comes up for you really fast before we go ahead and wrap this on up. Wrap this thing on up. So 4 of Swords, they're saying be mindful now, because I remember the last time they gave you instruction. You remember how that went, and it was a domino effect. So make sure you listen here. Let's get a few cards for you. Because when you don't listen to Spirit, they'll show you exactly why you should have listened, you know, and you know what I'm talking about. So they're saying here, 4 of Swords, before you go into this venture with your mother of all people, make sure that you are rested. Make sure that you do this strategically and you're wise about it. You're getting the necessary rest that you need, because you as a mama, you're a new mommy, you need a lot of rest and recuperation. And as it is, your job already takes what it takes from you, and your child takes what he takes from you. So you have a lot on, they're saying already as it is. Be very mindful. Be very careful. They're already saying, in answer to your question for the business venture itself, you have what's you have within you to be successful. It doesn't matter what your hands touch. You're going to be successful as it is. And they're saying you're not running out of time, so you don't have to rush it. Please give this a whole lot of thought. I don't care if it take a whole year. Give it time. Because you're talking about your mama, and we know how your mama is. You have to be, and what I mean by that is you're going to have to mother your mother. So, I'm trying to be mindful a bit here, because I don't want all y'all business out here on one-on-ones. But, I know y'all don't mind, but I'm still going to be careful, because some things are meant just to be in the one-on-ones. So Knight of Swords says that, you know, as you're very defensive when it comes to your mom. Keep that disposition. You're like that with good reason. So keep that disposition. 7 of Pentacles says that there is money to be had with this. So go for it, but just understand who you're dealing with. Your mom can be a bit scary and a bit skittish, so I wouldn't be surprised if you guys go a distance and then she pulls back, or something doesn't go her way, she get mad. You have to consider all of these things. Yes, there's money to be had, but at what cost? To answer your question. Does that make sense to you? Whew. All right, guys, that went quick. That was a quick hour. So I know that I had asked you guys in the past, what day works best for you? Did you guys want to do Mondays or Fridays if I can get in here? And if you don't know, I did post a celebrity reading. So if you guys want to catch up on your celebrities, your favorite celebs like Queen Naja, Remy Ma, Papoose, Steven Twitch Boss, I covered him, as well as De'Ara and Ken in my latest new video. Go check that out on YouTube. If you would like a one-on-one, I'm glad it resonated, Destiny. Feel free to reach out to me for a personal paid reading at psychicmediumqueen.net, or you can also text me at 805-200-8563. Do not forget to get your raffle ticket, you guys. For those of you guys who really, really need a one-on-one, I know especially right now with the times that we're in, Fridays, okay, perfect. With the times that we're in, we all could use some guidance from spirit, okay? You watched what this morning? Oh, you watched this morning? Yay! How'd you like it? This lag is insane, you guys. Next time, for anybody who's going to be courageous, I want to bring somebody on the live. Like I said, you don't have to necessarily, get on the camera, but I want to be able to interact with you guys in real time so we can get that affirmation, to everybody. See, Destiny McNair, okay. Loved it per usual. Oh, I'm glad you loved it. Well, it was lovely to see you guys. Like I said, do not forget, the last day to get your raffle ticket will be, because what date, Sharon, do you know the date that I put for the raffle to be over? I can't think of it off the top of my head. Let me go look at the post. Yeah, the last day is the 24th. So I'll be announcing the winners, because I have two winners, one for a half hour and one for a full hour. I'll be announcing that on the 25th at 11 a.m. You're very, very welcome. It's my pleasure. I'm doing all I can, you guys, for you guys over here. You think Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. That's Saturday, but it's over Friday. And also, too, for those of you guys who do not know, if you didn't see the post, I do have a skincare line as well, along with the product line now. So for all of your turmeric desires, feel free to hit me up. A lot of you guys have been coming to me telling me that your skin is clearing. You're loving the results. So, and you guys are buying those soaps in bulk. You guys are buying loads as opposed to just pieces. So I will be having some more of those coming in for those of you guys who are running out, because you guys are running through. I was like water. I also have oils. I also have yoni oils, yoni products, you name it. Queen can get her hands on it. I will create it. So I told you guys years ago that I would be a one-stop shop, and I have been doing everything to do that ever since. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and run on out, and I will let you guys know when the next live is. Keep your eyes peeled. Grab those tickets. Until then, I will see you all in the next one. You be blessed, okay? All right, have a good night.